have done it. The long wait has ended. After a half century, the Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions once again.
Bucks in 6. The Milwaukee Bucks are the NBA champions for the first time in 50 years. Giannis scoring 50 points. Live team coverage of the celebrations across the city.
Then an estimated 65,000 fans packed the Deer District, from crowd surfing to pushing and shoving the tense moments outside the arena.
Are you worried at all about going to work tomorrow with this?
Yes, because the color on the top, the darker color, I didn't know, but it's 40 days, it's saying, so I'm going to have a little...
And from festive fans with lots of colors to big-name celebrities, the people turning heads in the crowd tonight. We begin with that breaking news. The Milwaukee Bucks winning the NBA title. The final score 105-98.
And we understand Giannis is speaking right now. Let's listen in.
But I never thought ever when I'll be 26, I'll be sitting in this chair with this right here and this right here. Man, it's been we've come a long way.
Candace over here.
Hey, Giannis, how are you? When thinking about the diaspora of Africa, and you think about the country that your parents came from, and what do you think about, do you know what you represent to the continent, and what do you think this title, those two trophies, mean to the continent?
I know, obviously I represent, my country, my both countries, Nigeria and Greece. A lot of kids from there. But not just from Nigeria, from the whole Africa, whole Europe. I know that I'm a role model, but this should make every person, every kid, anybody around the world to believe in the dreams, and no matter whatever you feel, when you feel down, when things don't look like it's gonna happen for you, or you might not make it in your career, it might be basketball, it might be anything. Just believe on what you're doing, keep working. Don't let nobody tell you what you can be or what you cannot do. People told me I can't make free throws. I made my free throws tonight, and I'm a freaking champion. I made them and I'm supposed to make it. But I'm joking. Actually, I'm not. But yeah, just believe, man. I hope I give people around the world, from Africa, from Europe, give them hope. That it can be done. It can be done. 8.5 years ago, before I came to the league, I didn't know where my next move will come from. My mom was selling stuff in the street. And now I'm here, sitting in the top of the top. And I'm extremely blessed. And that's why I'm extremely blessed. If I never have a chance to sit on this table ever again, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it, but I hope this can give everybody around the world hope, and allow them to believe in their dreams.
Vince in the middle.
Hey, Giannis, your journey as a pro. You want to have another intimate moment with your journey as a pro. You played point guard. You came off the bench. You've developed to this point. What does all this mean, basically, from the moment that you got to the NBA?
It's been a long journey, man. I've done it all, man. I've done it all. I did anything I could just to be on the court, just to be in this position. I've not played. I've come off the bench. When I was 18, I started in the team. I've went to the front office and tell them to send me to the G League. I want to I've done it all. I've played point guard. I've only defended, slash from the corners and everything, And my fourth year, I was able to lead as a ball hand. I've done it all. And tonight, it was just that's what I had to do tonight. I had to do a little bit of everything. I had to defend, I had to rebound, I had to block, I had to do a little bit of everything. But people that helped me throughout this journey, John Hammond, that drafted me and believed in me and believed in my family, brought my family over here, made me feel comfortable, made me feel like I was his son. When I was homesick and I was alone in the hotel. Larry Drew, credit to Larry Drew, Jason Kidd that came to the team and pushed me, told me do not shoot, but okay. I develop other parts in my game, get into the rim, shoot the mid-range shot, just be dominant, get to the free throw line. And Coach Bud believed in me, told me that in order for me to win, in order for me to be great, I have to trust my team. I have to trust my team, I have to make the right pass. I cannot be stubborn, and I got to trust the process. And it was a 3-year process, but we got it done. I want to thank all of these guys, and as I said, I've done it all on the court, I've done it all off the court, and keep going. I can't stop. That's like my personality. I'm not stopping.
Just as a quick follow-up.
Yes.
When you resigned your contract, your extension, I'm sure it was with this in mind. Well, could you imagine it happening for you the way that it's happened?
I couldn't live. There was a job that had to be finished. I felt like the bubble did not paid us justice. Give credit to Miami Heat. They played great, but it did not pay us justice. Like everybody was feeling homesick. We're a family-oriented team. We wanted to see our families, but coming back, I was like, this is my city. They trust me. They believed in me. They believed in us. Even when we were lost, the city still was like on our side. And obviously, I wanted to get the job done. But that's my stubborn side. Like, it's easy to go somewhere and go and win a championship with somebody else. It's easy. I could go. I don't want to put anybody in the spot, but I could go to a super team and just do my part and win a championship. Still won. But this is the hard way to do it, and this is the way. And we did it. Fucking did it. We did it, man.
Jim on the front right.
Hey, Giannis. You mentioned your teammates. You acknowledge Chris. You have said so much about him in this run up here. I don't know if there's anything left to say, but now that he held that trophy with you up on that stage, and we couldn't quite hear up there. But what when you looked at him and that, you know what I mean? What went through your head? What else is there to say, I guess, about your partnership with Chris?
I love Chris to death, man. I love him to death, man. It's crazy. But at the same time, I said out there that he doesn't realize how much he pushed me to be great. He pushes me to be great. I had a lot of people throughout my career that pushed me to be great and be consistent and just be dominant, just keep coming, keep working hard. And he's one of those guys, and there was nobody in this world that I would rather do this journey with than that guy. He's been here since the beginning. He's been here since the day we were fighting for some minutes. And he was yelling to me when I was 18. He was yelling to me to pass the ball and all that. We were fighting on the court, we were kids. And now we in this stage doing it together. We gotta enjoy this moment. Gotta cherish this moment. Maybe we might not have another moment like this. Who knows? We can't predict the future. But we gotta live in the moment, enjoy this moment. I hope Chris enjoyed it with his family. And he played amazing throughout the whole playoffs, man. He led us when I was down. He gave me a chance to come back. But once we're done enjoying this, we gotta get back to work. We gotta do it again. That's how me and Chris operate.
Real quick, I mean, when you were on stage for the regular season MVPs, you didn't want those chants or those calls. Is that a different kind of MVP? And was that a different kind of chant? You know what I mean, in terms of what this is?
I am good. I don't want anybody. I remember the summer after I won my first MVP. I was happy. I was happy with my family, but it was at the same time, it was miserable. Everywhere I went, it was hey, MVP! Done. It's over with. It's over with. Done. It's in the past. We got to do it again. And I was able to do it again. This year, I wasn't able to do it. I don't know why. But okay. This is a feeling, this is an addicting feeling. I love playing in the playoffs. I love playing in the finals. I love playing with the ball is heavy. And this is the moments I want to chase more. I want our team to keep build off this, and hopefully we can do it again.
Lisa?
Hi, Giannis. Here, congratulations. Giannis, back to 2017. Kobe gave you the first challenge, the MVP, and you made it 2 years after. And in 2019, Kobe said championship, and in 2 years after, you made it again. What does that mean for you to have someone like Kobe Bryant just start believing you when you were 22 years old and then just keep giving you new challenge and you made it?
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, this started like almost like a joke at first. You know, like it was like I think a Nike ad, and he was sending like challenge to players, to Isaiah Thomas, DeMar DeRozan, and all that. And I was like, yeah, let me just shoot my shot. You know, kind of like was my challenge. And he was like MVP. But at first I was like joking. I didn't thought he's going to respond to me. But when he did, he made me believe. Like I'm like, Kobe Bryant thinks I can do this. I can play in the higher level and lead my team and win an MVP. You know, and I had to do it. You know, I had to work hard. You know, and not necessarily let him down. I had to work hard because people believe that I can do it. You know, and that's the thing. I'm a people pleaser. You know, I don't like letting people down. I like letting, like, when I resigned with the city of Milwaukee, that's the main reason I resigned, because I didn't want to let the people down and think that, you know, I don't work extremely hard for them, which I do, you know, but be able to accomplish those things in this period of time it's crazy. It's unreal. It's freaking unreal. I can't believe it.
And as I saw the tear dropped, what were you thinking about when those whole, like all the emotion out?
I was like, damn, this is gonna hurt tomorrow. Yeah, no, I'm joking. No,
what were you thinking when you have those tears down?
Just like the whole journey, man. Like the whole journey, in order for me to be in this position, how much my parents sacrificed. You know how much my parents sacrificed, man. I saw that every day in my life. I saw that, you know, and this is for my mom. She worked extremely hard every day for me to be in this position. And she never pressured me to do, you know, other things. This is for my dad, that he's watching from above and he can see it. And this is for my significant other also. You know, that she every day she helps me be a better person. You know, she let me do what I'm supposed to do. And she take care of my son and then my next son, you know, and for my brothers, you know, because a lot of people, like, I can be stubborn sometimes, you know, like I can disconnect myself from the world because I want this so bad. Like I wanted this so bad, and I was able to get it. That's why I was, you know, tearing up. But like people helped me to be in this position. Like I didn't do it by myself. Like every freaking day, people helped me, you know. And I want to thank my dad, my mom, my significant other, Mariah, and my brothers and my son, and the people throughout the journey that helped me.
Eric, last one here. Sorry.
What do you throw up on the marker board after that?
What?
What do you throw up on the marker board? Is it a 0? Like you got the championship. There's no more game countdown or anything like that.
Party. This is time to party. No, I'm joking. No, you know what? You know what I want? I'll be serious with you, but I don't want. It might sound cocky. I don't want to be. I want to develop a time machine that I can go back in time in my rookie year to win the Rookie of the Year. And if I win the Rookie of the Year, I've won it all. And then late in my career, I'm going to win Sixth Man of the Year too. I'm going to come off the bench. I'm going to tell Mike Bud that I want to come off the bench and do that too. No, but this is time to celebrate. This is time to spend some time with my family. Just devote myself to them, to my mom, to my significant other, Mariah, to my son. And then this is going to be a quick turnaround. You know, we're going to be back, and a lot of people going to come after us. And we have to be ready for that.
Spectacular
so
performance to finish off this unbelievable season there with his boy.
I mean, when you were 19, I think you were at Summer League and you tweeted something about, I'm not leaving Milwaukee until I win a championship. That is...
I'm out now. Can I leave now?
That's your call.
I want to trade. Who I got to talk to for the trade? John? Shit, I want the trade.
Just thinking of that 19-year-old kid, like that's a statement. I don't even know if you like understood it at that point.
I didn't understand it. No, I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make that statement. But that's what I believe. And some, like how little kids are very honest. You act like a kid, like a 5-year-old kid. Am I gaining some pounds? And he's going to respond to, yeah, you're fat. Like they're brutally honest, and that's was me at that point. Like I was so honest, after the summer league, and we played 4 games, 5 games. Chris, what up, baby? What's up, Sam? We played 4 games, 5 games, and we like lost all of them. And I was like, okay, I want to win a championship in Milwaukee, and I'm going to do whatever it takes in order for me to win it. And we did it. We did it, man. This guy right here, PJ. Hey, PJ, open the door, please. PJ! Hey! Sorry, guys. Hey, bring your shoe. This guy today, he wore a 250,000 pair of shoe. He had real diamonds. I promise you. How much did it cost? Like, yeah. Basically a house in your feet.
Can I get them?
Hey, let me get them now. Let me get them too.
You don't wear size, Tuck. Can I have them? Tuck, can I have them?
Hey, guys, thank you, guys. This was a amazing journey. The outcome was great, but even the outcome, it wasn't great. Thank you guys for doing your job. It was easy to deal with you guys. Chris, take it. Do your thing. You want me to take the trophy here?
Giannis showing that personality that has endeared him to so many. I want to point out that this is his 3rd game this series alone of more than 40 points and 10 rebounds.
He says he wants to live in this moment, enjoy this, but then get back to work as well. We know he's going to enjoy it tonight. He is the finals MVP. He scored 50 points tonight. Here is the moment in the Deer District when the game clock ran out. You can see fans climbing light poles, everyone screaming and cheering. Meanwhile, the celebration continued inside with the trophy presentation.
To the city of Milwaukee, it's been 50 years. And ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 NBA champions, your Milwaukee Bucks.
It is yours for the taking.
The celebratory fireworks return to the Deer District tonight, but this time bigger and better than ever. News Chopper 12 was over Fiserv Forum as the fireworks erupted from the roof of the arena. An incredible display to celebrate the city, this team, and these fans, and tens of thousands of people watched from right here in the Deer District. Matt Salemi continues our live coverage. He is above the Deer District in News Chopper 12.
Yep, we're kind of watching as the folks have now kind of meandered their way out of the Deer District. I'm zooming in here across the Deer District and Fiserv over towards Juneau and Water Street. That seems to be where the largest crowd is gathered. They had been gathering out along 3rd Street and Juneau for a while, but now it seems like most everybody has made their way over to Water Street. It's packed up in that same area now. Also wanted to widen out a little bit more and show you that the bridge going across the river is also still pretty full. They also have tons of traffic. Check this out. Here's Water Street where it runs into McKinley. You can see that backs all the way up to where it turns into Brady. If you're trying to come into this area, it's really not advised. Check out every street is just gridlocked for blocks. This is on the north side of Fiserv. Every single street up to North Avenue is gridlocked, and on the south side of Fiserv, all of those streets all the way down to 794 all packed with traffic. So not advised. I also saw a group of tow trucks roaming around for people that are illegally parking, so you definitely want to pay attention to where you park if you are heading down this way. But the party continues. It seemed to have moved out of the Deer District and over to Water Street.
All right, Matt, thanks very much. Some 65,000 fans here on the plaza, according to the Bucks, and now they're all making their way home and to some celebrations.
Let's check in with Caroline Reinwald. She continues our live coverage. Caroline, where are you and what are you seeing?
Between Uncle Buck's and Insomnia Cookies, right next to the beer garden in the Deer District. You can see behind me here, it's cleared out, just like Matt was saying, quite a bit. We were here as they were clearing out. We were here when the game ended. Just, you know, an electric feeling from the crowd. And over here on Old World 3rd, you can see where that party continues. People making their way into the city, even across the bridge there. You can just see how many people are walking through. We've been talking to a lot of these fans here tonight, and I've seen so many people with tears in their eyes telling me that they've been Bucks fans their entire lives and they've always waited for this moment and they cannot believe that it's here. We've been hearing that all night, Bucks and 6. Just, you know, really excited fans. Listen to these two that we talked to earlier, and I think you might recognize one of them from one of the games earlier, too.
Look, my nails say Giannis, number 34, and he had 50 points. 50 points, 10 rebounds. That man is the GOAT. He's the MVP. We love you, Giannis. You better stay here forever, period.
What's it like here tonight?
It's absolutely electric. There's 65,000 people outside of the stadium. The entire city's alive. Milwaukee's never been this way. To see your friends, family, you made about 60,000 friends tonight. It's absolutely unbelievable.
History made, a moment 50 years in the making. The Bucks are NBA champions, and this celebration is going to continue into the early morning hours.
And branching out into all parts of the city, our Hillary Mintz is checking things out now along Water Street. Hillary.
Well, Joyce and Patrick, I think you can expect Water Street to be like what you would imagine after winning a championship in 50 years. Combine that with a lot of drinking, and, well, we've seen it all. We've seen people launch fireworks. There are tons of people all over the place here. And for the most part, everything seems to be calm. Everybody is happy. I've probably heard the chant Bucks and 6 about 1,000 times, but to fans who have been waiting for this moment, well, they couldn't be more excited. What does this win mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, watching the Bucks struggle all the years, you know, in the 80s, in the 2000 when they had a good team, to see them win a championship is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Did you think that everybody's been saying Bucks and 6, but did you believe it?
Yeah, when Giannis came back, when he came back for the finals, I knew they had a good chance to win. Yes. I mean, he's the best player. He's the MVP of the finals, MVP of the league 2 years in a row, 2 years. So, yes, no doubt about it.
And so, yes, the party's still very much alive here at Water and Juneau. A number of police officers you can see right here. It's unclear when they'll kind of start to open up Water Street and start to clear people out. I mean, the bars are going to be open for a little bit longer, and a lot of people down here. But we're going to stick around. The party continues here on Water Street, and a lot of people very excited. They have been waiting so long for this championship, and now Milwaukee has it, guys.
All right, Hillary, thank you. Now, we've seen the tweets, the city encouraging people to have fun and to celebrate, but to stay safe.
That celebration just getting started tonight. Ben Wagner is also near the Deer District right now.
Let's go to him now live. Ben. Apparently, we're having some issues with Ben's audio. We're going to work on that and see if we can hear him now. Ben?
Yep.
It looks like we have Ben now. Let's see if we can hear him. Ben? Oh, apparently we're going to still work on Ben.
We'll get back to Ben in just a moment, but we also have Matt Smith. He's on Milwaukee's east side right now on Brady Street. How does it look over there, Matt?
Hi guys, good evening. This has turned into an official street party. As you can see, MPD has blocked in this direction. Street closed.
I'm born and raised in Milwaukee. Bucks taking over. Milwaukee, ain't nothing.
We've been waiting for this for a while, but Bucks are always at 6. Bucks always at 6. This is what the city has been dying for a long time, and this is what we needed, and they delivered. They delivered. I'm so proud of these guys.
Giannis is getting this chip.
Yeah.
He's doing it. Giannis is bringing it home. He's bringing the trophy back to Milwaukee.
It means everything. We doing it big, baby. Yeah!
Back out here live on Brady Street. The street is closed. This has turned into an official street party. A different scene from the Deer District. Really symbolic, though, of how this party is continuing and really beginning in all corners of the city. Let me show you what MPD has done here tonight, blocking off part of the street, really so fans can just get out in the street. A major watch party was happening here behind me, and we are going to be out here live on Brady Street all night as the fans, they're starting to come from the Deer District this way, and a lot of folks still out here. Back to you guys.
Working their way to Milwaukee's east side right now. Matt, thank you.
All right, as promised, Ben Wagner is live on the Deer District. Let's go to him now live for this update. Ben.
Hey, Patrick and Joyce. We are here on 6th Street here, and you may recognize this young man here, Ben Ty and I, the Bucks' good luck charm, really.
Right.
You were inside tonight. What was it like being inside watching them win a championship tonight?
Oh, it was the best night ever, man. It was electric. Everyone was on their feet the whole time. I lost my voice. Thank God I don't have to sing again because I'm not ready.
All right. Oh, hold on. Help us out. Family show here. Ben, so tell me, you have been singing the anthem. You've been called the good luck charm. What was it, what was it like this whole journey, reflecting back on the last month and a half?
Yeah, well, it was great. And you know what? I'm so glad that we could culminate into this finale today. It's been like a fireworks show. Today was the grand finale. I'm so happy we're here. I'm so happy we did it. Bucks and 6, baby.
That is it. Ben, thank you. Thank you. You heard it there, Ben Ty-Dye, Bucks anthem singer. The party is on 6th Street right now. A lot of fans are here. If you walk with me here, AJ, too, you can see right over this way. This is where we've got more fans, of course, on 6th Street. And they are following us here, too. Hey, how are you guys feeling?
Hey, we love it. And history has been done. Milwaukee Bucks, we thank you for everything. You guys are the best. You are the champs, 2001 champs. That's right. We love you, Milwaukee. We love you, Bucks. We love you, Giannis. We love you, Middleton. No best. All the Milwaukee. We love Wisconsin. We love Milwaukee. Thank you for everything.
All right. Hey, well said.
2 years, man.
Well said. 50 years. That's right.
2 years to see.
That's right. So, Patrick Joyce, to say it's a party here would be an understatement. Right over here, this is where the players generally leave. That's why a lot of people are lined up here. So they are hoping to see some of the NBA champion Bucks leave Fiserv Forum here tonight. We're going to hang out here, hang with the party, and we'll send it back to you for now.
Happy fans there, happy fans across the city right now. Ben, thank you.
If you want to get a scope for just how big this party was, let's take a look. ABC set up a flyover camera above the Deer District tonight. Gives you a good idea of just how massive this crowd was out here. From the main plaza to the empty lot south of Fiserv to the new area just north of the arena. The Bucks estimate the Deer District held 65,000 fans tonight.
But with so many people out here, we did see some dangerous moments in the Deer District. Take a look at the video that we have here showing our vantage point just above the Deer District. At points, we saw people climbing light poles. Some people were pushing and shoving down there on the grounds. People in the crowd passed around some of the temporary fencing used as barriers here in the district. Others were crowd surfing through some of the tens of thousands of people crammed into this space.
And those videos were from earlier in the evening. Now, in the third quarter, we saw people crowd surfing on metal gates. And by this point, most of the police officers stayed out of the middle of the crowd. There was a basketball game, right? We got to talk about that. So let's send it back to the studio with 12 Sports Director Dan Needles with highlights from Game 6. Dan.
Well, if you've watched these Bucks, you know they rarely have won easily in these playoffs, and they didn't once again tonight. But once again, they showed that grit, along with having the best player on the floor, Giannis, was enough to win an NBA title. The first quarter was all Bucks, almost a mirror image of Game 5 when they trailed by 16 after one. This time they led by 13. Chris Middleton, steal and slam. Doesn't do that a lot. Giannis, very involved in the first half, scored a team-high 17 points, spinning and driving for 2, and then blowing by DeAndre Ayton for 2 more here. 17 in the first half, 33 in the second. The Suns outscored the Bucks 31-13 in the second quarter. Chris Paul had a big game. Phoenix up 5 at halftime. Drew Holiday awful in the first half, just 2 points, but drives and scores there. Finished with 12 points, 11 assists. Here's one of them, the feed to Brook Lopez for the big slam on a 3-point lead. The game was tied going into the final quarter. Tensions were rising. The People's champ Bobby Portis getting into it with Chris Paul. Portis keeping his cool. The fans came alive. Giannis had an unbelievable all-around game. He was the offense in the second half. Finishes with 50 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocks. The Bucks win 105-98. Giannis the MVP as the Bucks finally end 50 years of frustration with Milwaukee's first NBA title since 1971. The longest span between titles in NBA history. How fitting Giannis scores 50, and it took 50 years for this to happen. Let's go back to you now. Oh, Stephanie Sutton is waiting inside Fiserv Forum.
And the Bucks win this thing in 6 games.
Dan, it was incredible to see history made here tonight inside Fiserv Forum. The Bucks looked incredible towards the end of the game. They really had a game going on here. It was tight until the late in the fourth quarter, but then Chris Middleton hit the money shot, and obviously it lifted the Bucks to victory. But the turning point for this game kind of happened in the third quarter when the Bucks, Giannis stepped up and scored 20 points, and it was also a big quarter for Brook Lopez. He had some key plays there in the third quarter that gave him the momentum then going into that fourth quarter. But Giannis played like a superstar tonight. He played like a true champion, and the 2-time MVP is now an NBA Finals MVP. Here he is during his trophy presentation here tonight.
I know we had David out there.
Played through adversity, he played through injury. No doubt, given he was the 2-time MVP in the league, this year's Bill Russell Finals MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you re-signed here, you said that you wanted to be a part of building a championship culture in Milwaukee for years to come. What does it mean to you to make good on that commitment in the city that drafted you?
It means a lot. I want to thank Milwaukee for believing in me,
Thank my teammates, man. They played hard every freaking game. I trusted this team. I wanted to do it here in the city. I wanted to do it with these guys. So I'm happy. I'm happy that we were able to get it done.
Here is a live look of Giannis right now. He is down there on the court. He's actually kind of talking to our Stephen Watson right there. Giannis, there he is with both of the trophies from tonight. He, of course, was the MVP for tonight, the series, I should say, the NBA Finals MVP. Giannis, after the game, too, I don't know if you noticed, he was on the phone. That's because he was doing an Instagram Live with his brother Thanasis. Thanasis could not be here tonight. He's still in the health and safety COVID protocols, so he could not be here tonight to celebrate with his brother. But obviously, Giannis thrilled to finally bring another world championship back here to Milwaukee, the first one for Giannis. And I think he's still talking there to Stephen Watson down there near the sidelines here after the game. PJ Tucker and Drew Holiday were also on the court just moments ago talking to national media. But this is Giannis walking around in celebration. What a sight to see. And now he's going to talk to, it looks like, some national media there down on the court. Just incredible to see Giannis holding both those trophies. Again, a World Championship trophy and his NBA Finals MVP trophy. And I think he's about to do the interview right there. But again, just an incredible atmosphere. The place was nuts. It was electric right after the game. The floor is kind of empty right now, but right after the game, there were a bunch of fans on the floor. It was a sea of people. It was a sea of players. It was a little chaotic here, but it was an exciting time because obviously fans thrilled to be here for history in the making to watch the Bucks finally win a world championship for the first time in 50 years. And there you have it, the guy right there holding the two trophies. Giannis is the big reason why the Bucks are champions again for the first time since 1971. Just a thrilling night inside Fiserv Forum. Again, it was a little tense near the final few minutes of the game. The Suns were trying to get back in it, but the Bucks held off the Phoenix Suns. And it was nice to see they were down 2-0 in the series. They're only the fifth team in NBA Finals history to come back after being down 2-0 in a series. The first team to do it since 2016 in the Cleveland Cavaliers. Again, there is Giannis. Couldn't be happier right now, holding both of his trophies, the NBA Finals MVP trophy and the World Championship trophy. But, he's still young. This is still a good team. There's a lot of talented players, and who knows, perhaps the Bucks, even though it was very hard to get where they were at this point in this season, may come back again next year and who knows, win back-to-back NBA titles after not winning one for more than a half of a century. Well, there you have it right now. Excitement in the air. Still excitement, feelings for everyone here knowing that the Bucks are world champions. Live inside Fiserv Forum, Stephanie Sutton at WISN-TV Sports. Dan, back to you.
Oh, we'll take it, Steph. Thanks very much. Steph talked about Giannis speaking with Thanasis on Instagram, and earlier we heard him tell reporters how he thought about his father today, looking at the game from heaven, and he thanked his family and he thanked his significant other, Mariah. He said it's because of what they do that allows him to do what he does. It's very exciting for him.
He got very emotional, and the crowd out here was very emotional as well. There was a point late in the game when Giannis waved his hands up in the air, and the crowd out here went wild when they saw that. They fed off of that in the final seconds of the game there when he did that. Just a tremendous atmosphere out here tonight. Some folks are still milling about out here on the Deer District. Right now, though, we do want to go up above and check in with Matt Salemi. He's in News Chopper 12. Matt?
And I'm kind of scoping out just a little bit east of you guys. Here's 3rd Street. It still has a handful of people. And at the south end of the street where it's blocked off, there's still a little bit of a street party going on. There's still a good deal of people crossing the bridge over from Juneau, making their way over towards Water Street as well. And there's still a big gathering of folks right at that intersection of Water and Juneau, and up and down the block there for north and south of that intersection. There's still a lot of people in the streets. Now, I'm kind of amazed at all the cars still trying to head into that area. You can see Water Street still backed up, not quite as bad as it was earlier, all the way to Brady Street. But the bridges going over the river there also packed, and you can see all of these streets here. The headlights, they're all still pointed towards the Fiserv Forum, the Deer District area, still folks trying to get in, but you're not going to have a whole lot of success. So if you're still at home, I advise you to stay in that area. You can see they're not allowing any of that traffic to get into the area where the pedestrians are in the street right now. So if you haven't already made your way down there, it's probably a good idea not to. The party has moved over from the Deer District over into the Water Street area.
Yeah, that party's going to be going on for quite some time. All right, thanks very much, Matt. Now, I referred to this moments ago. It was Giannis's conversation on Instagram with his brother Thanasis. Let's take a listen.
Nobody can take this away from us, though. Okay, wait. Hey, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna come see the hotel. I gotta go.
No.
Hey, I'm coming, bro. I don't care. Hey, I gotta go do the team photo, and when I get to the locker room, I don't know how to do this. They did it? Hey, okay, cool. They did it. Hey, look at this guy, bro. Hey. Two things. I want to say. Hey, 2 things I would have said. Let's go!
That was Giannis and his brother Thanasis on Instagram Live. Thanasis, also a member of the Bucks, could not be there tonight because he is still in the NBA's COVID protocols.
Just the joy and the emotion there as well coming through on that call. We talked about some of the celebrities that were here tonight. We know several big names were here. One of them has been a fixture here throughout the playoffs. Chance the Rapper, he talked with our Stephen Watson a short time ago. Let's hear what he had to say.
Here now with the one and only Chance the Rapper. I think you're a Bucks fan now, right? I mean, you've been to enough of these games now. What's it been like to be here at Fiserv Forum and now watch a Bucks win an NBA title?
It's lit. It's lit. The city is lit. Shout out to Milwaukee, man. Shout out to the whole Midwest. I can't believe it. Shout out to Giannis, 50 and 12. It's just a beautiful moment to be a part of. I'm just glad I got to witness it. It's history.
So my coworker, Stephanie Sutton, asked you last time after the last game.
I'm going to see you soon, man. I'm on the news.
Dave, come on in. No? Come on, Dave.
No. None of that.
Bucks won a title. Hey.
Shout out to the Bucks, man. Bucks and 6. Y'all did it. Y'all held it down. Love to y'all, man. Congrats.
So are you going to honor the promise? Are you writing a Bucks song?
Yeah, I'll make a song, man. Congrats, y'all. You deserve it. For sure. I can't go back on my word. Hey, Bucks and 6. Y'all did y'all thing, man.
All right, thank you, Chance.
Just like that, I'll make a song. And Dave Chappelle as well. It's amazing who you'll find down below after the game, right?
Steph got him to say he would. Now looks like Chance is going to be true to his word. Who knows? We may hear it when he plays the show at Summerfest in September.
Right now, let's go to our Hillary Mintz. She continues our coverage. She's out with fans. Hillary.
There may be a lot of tired fans who have to go to work, and by that I mean all of these people that are still out here at Water and Juneau. I have spoken with so many of these people out here, some of them seconds after the Bucks won the championship, and I think a lot of people out here really wanted the win as much as the guys on the team. So I think for a lot of people this was just such a surreal moment. They're still chanting Bucks and 6 everywhere pretty much you turn. So yep, see, there you go. So a lot of people still out here. I asked officers when maybe they might start clearing people out, and they said, well, they might not. So this party may be going on for a lot longer here. It looks like a lot of people mostly here at Water and Juneau, but some people are still heading out, heading to their cars. So we'll see, but the party's still going strong here as we celebrate that first championship in nearly 50 years, guys.
All right, Hillary, thanks very much. We want to share with you now a very special moment from just before tip-off, and it came courtesy of the Wisconsin Air National Guard, the 115th Fighter Wing. The jets flew over the Deer District in Fiserv Forum just after 8 o'clock at the conclusion of the national anthem.
And as we mentioned, a slew of celebrities were out here tonight for Game 6. The Bucks tweeted pictures of Brewers MVP Christian Yelich, as well as former Bucks and Suns player Michael Redd. 12 Sports' Stephen Watson sent some photos out of celebrities on the big screen, including Dave Chappelle, who we just saw with Stephen a moment ago, rapper Gucci Mane, and former Bucks player Brandon Jennings. Now, outside the arena, our crew caught video of Jennings walking in. Jennings coined the phrase, Bucks in 6. In addition, Packers coach Matt LaFleur was at the game, and we also spotted Super Bowl champ Donald Driver and his family walking in the VIP door. We also spoke to former Bucks owner and retired Senator Herb Kohl.
How are you feeling tonight, Charles?
Feeling very good about our chances. We're going to win.
What's it like seeing this team in the finals with a chance to win?
It's great. Great for Milwaukee. Great for Wisconsin.
And another person, we spotted comedian and actor Chris Tucker coming into Fiserv Forum as well tonight.
Now, right after their game, which happened earlier this afternoon, Brewers players showed up at Fiserv to show their support for the Bucks. Here's some video that we shot of their press box during the game. Among the players, second baseman Colton Wong, catcher Omar Narvaez, and all-star pitcher Freddie Peralta. Wong posted this selfie picture of the crew from their seats before the game.
Love that crosstown support there from the Brewers to the Bucks. Let's go back to Milwaukee's east side and check in with our Matt Smith.
He's with fans tonight on Brady Street. Matt.
Hi guys, the fans are still here. The party is going strong. This has turned into a street party here along Brady Street. MPD closing down several blocks here along Brady so fans can just come out, enjoy themselves. This has been a great crowd. You can look down several blocks where fans are gathering. There was a large watch party here throughout the game. Several hundred fans gathering here, and you can see they're all just milling about. The excitement once this game was called was palpable, and this really showing how this celebration is extending well beyond the Deer District. In fact, we've had some of those Deer District people migrate over here from Water Street now to Brady Street, knowing that the party is continuing in a good chunk of this city. As we take a look at all of these fans walking through, hey guys, how are you? Extending all the way down here for several blocks, and here they are. They can start to see that they're on TV. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? How are we feeling tonight? How's it feeling? Bucks in 6. Is this a championship shirt? No, that's a new shirt. We got the Bucks in 6, and we got people who fear it, and we got some fireworks. A lot of excitement. MPD out here along the way, and bikes going back and forth. Bucks in 6, as you can hear. A lot of good fans. How are we feeling tonight? How are we feeling? What does this mean for the city of Milwaukee?
This is Milwaukee!
The generation of fans out here have never witnessed a championship. None of them ever seen the Bucks go to the finals. The generation that is out here tonight, they've been watching on the big screens, massive big screens, and they are out here tonight, and they continue to be out here and will be out here for the foreseeable future. We'll send it back to you guys as this party really appears to be starting.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. You saw in that video somebody holding up a T-shirt that said "Go Bucks Go." That was the shirt that was draped across the chairs in Fiserv Forum tonight. But as you can imagine, the merchandise is selling like hotcakes.
They had it ready to go. So let's go to our Caroline Reinwald. She's in the pro shop right now. Caroline?
Yeah, some of these people have been waiting in line for quite some time, like right after the game ended. And I want to talk to a couple of them who we talked to earlier. Where is our fan? Oh, I lost him in the crowd. Oh, here you are. Can we talk to you one more time, please? Let's see these shirts that you got.
Let me see, because I got both of them from the game. So, no, one of them I got from the game. This one I just bought in there. So this is our new championship swag right here. Just picked this up. Bucks 2021 champions. We all knew it was going to happen like that. Down 0-2. The sun's not going to set on us, obviously. It's set on them, though. So the person who got that billboard over there, take that down, please. Yeah, that's not us. So
How'd you guys get these the championship gear already, and you're out here in the line waiting again?
Well, we were in there, and they had a pro shop upstairs, so we quickly got on the line, and they were pretty much handing them out to you. You had to wait in line, and we were right when we got from our seats, we were right near the pro shop. So we got our tickets and got our hats, and now we got our swag. So
let's see that hat.
Yeah, NBA champions. It's so surreal. It took 50 years, but now I can't wait for the parade. It's like a dream right now. I just can't believe it. I love that Giannis stayed here. His story is so uplifting. You know, the fact that he came from a small town, came from nothing, and stayed the course, and now he came to the small city, and it felt like Greece to him. He stayed here, and now he brought us the championship.
And you're waiting in line so you can get some of your family members and stuff.
My family members need it.
It looks like they just opened the doors to the pro shop. You can hear how excited everybody is to finally get inside here. A lot of them have been waiting ever since the game ended, so a long, long time. They want to get that championship gear, though. It's worth it to them to wait in this line. We've talked to some people here who said that they are sore and they're tired, but they're still going to wait in line. Tell me again, how long have you been waiting out here?
Since about 15 minutes after the game ended, we've been out here.
Wow.
We booked it all the way from over there by McKinley over here.
And why is it worth it for you to stand in this line and get this gear?
Because I just wanted to remember, have that memory for my family, and say that I could be able to say I was here. So I'm excited to get it.
Well, thank you very much. It looks like they're going to let you in here soon. Oh, not yet?
They said the whole building has to be clear before we can go in.
Take a ball. It's down third on.
So you guys got to wait a little bit longer, but hopefully not too much longer. Okay, so we're going to keep waiting here for them until they open up the pro shop so the fans can get their championship gear. But a lot of excited fans here, and it's worth the wait for them. It's worth the wait, guys.
Okay, thanks very much, Caroline. You know, you saw the T-shirts in that shot, two-time NBA champions, which the Bucks are. And I'm reminded that the Phoenix Suns were going for their first NBA Finals championship ever. They're one of 11 teams in the NBA that have never won, and they still are part of that group.
And the Bucks did make history tonight. They now become the 5th team in NBA history to overcome a 2-0 deficit in the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics did it in 1969. The Portland Trail Blazers did it in 1977. The Miami Heat pulled it off in 2006. And you might remember 2016 when the Cleveland Cavaliers won it all.
We talked about the sports community here and supporting the Bucks from all kinds of athletes, and that includes representatives of the Green Bay Packers. And our Stephen Watson caught up with Packers head coach Matt LaFleur, who was at the game tonight.
Here now with Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. Matt, what was this like for you to experience?
Oh, what a great environment. The fans really showed out, and so happy for everybody in the Bucks organization. You know, I know how hard it is to get to that point, and for them to come through in such a critical game, it was an awesome experience.
You've been at a lot of Packers games. So have your players, right? We've seen Aaron Jones, Adarius Smith and company, David Bakhtiari. How fun has this been to witness this run to a championship here in Wisconsin?
Oh, it's special, you know, and it's really special when you have players from the Packers, Bucks, and Brewers supporting one another. And, you know, this is a special state, and hopefully, you know, we can do some great things with the Packers.
You've watched a lot of greatness on the football field. What is it like for you to watch greatness in Giannis on a basketball court?
Well, he's the Greek freak for a reason. I mean, the guy was unstoppable, and it's always awesome to see a guy, especially, you know, in a crunch big-time game, come through at the free throw line like he did tonight. That was something special.
You guys next?
That's the goal. That's the goal. But we're gonna take it one day at a time, like we always do.
All right, Coach LaFleur, thank you so much for the time.
No problem.
All right, back to you guys in studio.
Very much, Stephen. You know, Lambeau Field holds 81,000 people, and that's kind of what we had here tonight between inside and outside the Fiserv Forum.
An estimated 65,000 outside tonight. Ben Wagner is outside Fiserv Forum. Let's go back to him, Ben.
Hey, Patrick and Joyce. Still on 6th Street here is this. We're seeing some of the players and the coaches, along with the owners, are now starting to leave from the loading docks here on the west side of Fiserv Forum. They are getting the champions champions goodbye here as they make this sort of curve onto 6th Street. Let's see who is in this truck here. It's not always easy to see who's inside, but fans are cheering regardless. They're making a slow way up here. Still can't quite make out who's in this ride. We saw Dante DiVincenzo make his way out before. This is still can't quite make this out. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the best. Hey, there's Bucks president Peter Fagan. Got to be feeling good tonight. High fives all around, really. A lot of excitement here out on 6th Street. We've also got a young man here with us who has got all the finals gear that we saw from Caroline Reinwald probably just a minute ago, but this is Adam here. Adam, tell me what's in the bag here?
We have the confetti that was dropped as soon as the Bucks clinched, and we brought it home. It's been 50 years, but it's been exciting. And Bucks in 6. Woo!
So tell me, how did you end up with some of the confetti from the floor?
It's a once-in-a-life opportunity, and I took it upon myself. I jumped that barrier, and I had the privilege to take pictures with Drew Holiday, Matt Floor, a bunch of the guys down on the court. And again, once-in-a-lifetime experience. Bucks in 6.
What does this mean to the city?
Oh, this is huge. I've always had 2 things on my bucket list, and that was a World Series and a Finals. Today, one of them came true. It's huge for the city.
Could come true in October, too, the way the Brewers are playing, too.
First
All right,
place.
Adam, thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Yep.
Party continues here tonight. We just had somebody leave again. Can't exactly tell, and you can see there's now a little bit of a traffic jam here at 6th and Highland. This is the VIP entrance here on the south end of the building where we talked to a lot of people as they came into the building tonight. All were predicting wins for the Bucks. That included Chris Tucker. That included former Buck Desmond Mason, a lot of guys, and there were a lot of people watching that too. So the party does certainly continue. They are focused in as another SUV is making its way out of the loading dock, out of Fiserv Forum. Looks like they have got phones out. The fans have got phones out, so somebody is in here, as does somebody in that back seat. This is quite the coordinated effort too, I will say, to keep fans far enough away from the car where it can get out. It is heading our way right now. AJ, if you can get a little closer. We'll see who is here. Oh, and they rolled up the window too. That's just our luck, right? A lot of fun, though. Definitely a lot of fun. A lot of excitement here on this street as the fans are laser focused on who is coming out here. It is in 6. I can tell you, though, they are waiting for Giannis to come out here. That is when this crowd is likely going to go nuts here on 6th Street. So it does look like there's a bit of a break in the action right now as they're coming out of the loading dock. For now, Patrick, Joyce, we will keep an eye on this and send it back to you for now.
Ben, thank you. Shall we share our confession, Patrick? We, too, have squirreled away little pieces of confetti because this is something to hold on to.
Well, they had confetti inside and outside, so as soon as the game ended, it started falling from up above, so we took advantage.
Our Stephen Watson is among those on the inside. We saw him earlier speaking with Giannis. Let's go to him live now for this update. Stephen.
Yeah, Joyce, I don't think Giannis is going to let go of that Larry O'Brien trophy anytime soon. He's been walking around it here inside Fiserv Forum for the last 45 minutes plus. Pretty surreal moment for him. And I was close to the court just moments ago, and the 2-time MVP and I had a bit of a moment. I wanted to ask you in there, I know when you had that moment, when you signed that contract, I asked you what your dad would be thinking. And you said he'd be dancing up there right now. What would your dad be thinking right now?
I wish we should, but still at the same time, I know he's watching from above and celebrating, man. This is for him. That's why I can never stop. I gotta keep going. Never give up. No matter what goes on. No matter lose or win, you can never give up. No matter if you're able to free throw, never give up. That's the mentality my dad had. That's why I represent him every day. I know he's extremely proud of him.
Because you live in the moment, Giannis. You live in the moment.
So that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and another really special moment. You know, Giannis on his sneakers has etched into all of his Greek freaks, "I am my father's legacy." And now he is a father to his son Liam. Really special to watch Liam on the floor here at Fiserv Forum, just picking up the confetti piece by piece, embracing the moment, watching Giannis's smile around his family, because for him, family over everything is the motto that he lives by. A really special moment for him. Also a special moment for Chris Middleton, his teammate. The two of them, just 7 or 8 years ago, this team won 15 games, and now they are NBA champions. Let's hear from Chris Middleton after tonight's win.
What do you kind of say to the naysayers that said you weren't good enough and your team wasn't good enough, and now you're here as an NBA champion?
Man, I still don't care about what those other people say. At the end of the day, we knew what we need to do in this locker room and our organization. And, it seemed like it took forever, but it's not easy to get to this point, to get to this stage. But we're able to get it. I also want to say shout out to the Phoenix Suns, man. They're a great organization. Monty Williams came in there and talked to us for a quick second. Those guys are great over there. They challenged us. They were great. They knocked us in the mouth the first 2 games. But I love the way we responded. We didn't give up on ourselves. Our home crowd was amazing. This whole playoff run, this whole season, even when they didn't have us, when we didn't have them at the beginning of the season. But to have them here at this point, man, it's amazing. I hope they enjoyed it just like we are right now.
And it really comes full circle for both Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo, who joined the team at the same time in 2013 when this organization was struggling, new ownerships, a new building, and now a championship here in Milwaukee for the first time in 50 years. A special night for them, and this is just the beginning, because the tag team all-stars of Giannis and Chris Middleton are together for the foreseeable future alongside Jrue Holiday. They have a championship core, so we could be having not only a parade coming up later this week, we could have many parades to come. Live here in Fiserv Forum, Stephen Watson, WISN 12 News.
All right, thanks very much, Stephen. Yeah, Giannis earlier today said, yes, we can celebrate, but hopefully we can do it again.
Right, get right back to work after soaking all this in. Let's go back to Ben Wagner, who's been keeping an eye out for any of the players or coaches leaving the arena. Anyone else heading out? Ben, you seen anyone else?
Not just yet, Patrick. I think a lot of them, at least I'm just guessing, are like Giannis and are soaking in this moment here inside of Fiserv Forum. They just closed the loading dock. There was a van that just came out here a minute ago. It didn't seem like, you can't really tell. That's always the hard part, is they've got tinted windows on these vans and on any ride that's coming out here. So unless they roll the window down, it's tough to see. However, fans are not going anywhere. We haven't seen any fans leaving. 71, Bucks in 6. That's right. That's right. All right, so I'll show you where this is. So it starts. That's right. That's Highland, and the line almost stretches all the way back down here through this way. We're having fun. And into the loading dock. Fiserv Forum, the west side of the building. AJ, let's walk a little bit closer here. And we'll see, it looks like they're opening the loading dock doors here once again. And we'll see if we can get a better look on who might be coming out this way for this champion send-off. We've got another SUV headed out this way. Yeah, this is... That's Coach Bud. Coach Mike Budenholzer. No, that's Coach Bud headed out. And boy, he is getting the champion send-off here as he heads down the line. AJ, if we can see back this way too. I mean, look at how far this line stretches all the way down. This is a whole crowd that was 20 or 30 deep here on 6th Street. They're following him out. Coach Bud rolled the window down too, so he is giving the fans what they want as he heads home tonight after a championship win. So just a real feeling of elation, of relief, just smiles on the hundreds and the thousands of fans we have come by here tonight. That we've been to a lot of these watch parties. There's always happy fans when there's a win, but this is totally something new. Something that I think the city has been really looking for. They've been looking for, and it is a party here tonight. So we'll keep an eye out here on the loading dock as players leave, and we'll come back to you in just a little bit. Patrick and Joyce, back to you.
Well, it's something many people in the city haven't seen before, and those fans just want to give a send-off as the players and the coaches and members of the organization leave the arena after tonight's big win.
People leaving the arena, keep her moving, right? Keep her moving. Our Hillary Mintz is speaking with someone who made that phrase pretty famous right now. Let's go to her live on Water Street. Hillary.
You know, guys, in the sea of fans that we've seen out here, I happened to run into the one and only Charlie Barron.
Oh, yeah. How you doing? You doing good? I mean, Bucks and 6, you heard those guys say it. You know, they've had a couple 2-3, I'll be honest with you. But it's just fantastic to be out here. I feel happier than the time I got my first banjo minnow set. It's really incredible out here. The energy is electric. It's electric.
You were in the Deer District, you said. I mean, everybody has been hoping for this moment, and it came true.
It did come true, and honest to Pete, you know, this was a tale of caution for them Suns. I tried telling them, watch out for deer. They didn't do it, though, and then, you know, they screwed the pooch. Oh, can I say that on national
I think it's after midnight, so I think we should be okay.
It's like the HBO hour, you know. It's getting weird right now, so real good. Okay.
All right, so all these people, we gotta keep her moving, right?
We gotta keep her moving. Yeah, are we supposed to be in the street right now? Is that okay, officer?
I think they said it's okay.
They said that's okay, so we're okay. Oh my gosh, wow, that wind. You know, it's not the cold, it's the wind. It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
You almost look like you got a tear in your eye there.
I have a tear. I'm sorry, my eyes were sweating because the Bucks just took the whole gosh darn deal. Bucks and 6, jeepers cripes. I got to work out my eyes more so they don't sweat in these conditions here. Holy smokes!
All right, we're all laughing here. Okay. The group of us. So thank you. Okay. Thank you for coming by. All right, go Bucks.
And watch out for deer, honestly.
I will. All right, guys. So the one and only Charlie Barron's here. Oh, and lots of noises here and lots of people here. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys.
And I'm with Charlie. It is the wind. It is the wind. I'm battling it too. Thank you, Hillary.
A lot of people are feeling it tonight. Let's go to Matt Smith. He is on Brady Street tonight. Matt?
Hey, we still got some fans out here. If you can see behind me, as soon as they realize they're on, they're going to start chanting again. Bucks and 6 is what we're hearing. Patrick and Joyce, you said you had some confetti. I have a little glitter from a fan. They are, let's say, a little bit excited out here.
All right, Matt, we're going to cut in. We got to get you right to breaking news with Hillary Mintz on Water Street. Hillary, what's going on?
Bob, I'm right here. I'm right here. They're over there. We got to get out. Let's get out of here. Hey, we got a shooting down here. Everybody started running. There was many shots. Then we saw a few officers with their guns drawn. Looks like they're right behind the Elwoods Liquor and Tap. You guys hearing us?
Yes, we are, Hillary. We do hear you, and we do see the chaos that's breaking out there on Water Street.
We're kind of huddled right against a building.
Hillary, first and foremost, you stay safe out there, you and your photographer.
Hillary, could you hear the shots?
There's some officers pulling up by this Elwoods. It's hard to tell where the shots came from. Everybody just started running. And there's been fireworks tonight that people have been setting off, so you kind of never know what the sounds are.
Yeah, just hearing some popping sounds and some now police responding to it. It's got to be chaotic though when you're in that big of a crowd, not being sure exactly what the source of that noise is.
Hillary, I'm not sure if you heard what Joyce asked before. Did you hear the shots?
Down
can you just
Juneau. Hey, I think I want to get out of here.
All right, it's imperative that we keep our crews safe, so we're going to stay on this as long as they feel it's safe, but otherwise we just want to tell you that this is what nobody wanted to have happen. There was encouragement to keep the celebration safe. Go ahead, Hillary. All right, we are going to summarize what Hillary was telling us. Some popping sound, perhaps a shooting near Elwood's Liquor and Tap on Water Street. You could see the video there, the people scurrying from the area and officers responding to the scene.
And we're not far from that location right now, Joyce. I was just looking over my shoulder and saw some police activity as well here. A few squad cars turning around. It looks like they might be heading in that direction as well. We're not seeing any activity over here. We're just a couple blocks away. We're seeing this unfold on Hillary's camera there. Of course, we want her and our crew and everyone else out there to be safe. We heard what she said, that they want to get out of that area right now. We're still trying to figure out exactly what is going on. It looks like there might be someone down there on the ground. Not sure if they're tending to someone who may be injured or if there's something more going on there, but we're still trying to figure out exactly what's going on. She said that there were many shots. And again, talking about the confusion with the fireworks out here tonight, we not only had the fireworks after the game ended here at Fiserv, but we also noticed there were pockets of fireworks going off in the vicinity as well. We assume that those were not related to here. So a lot of sounds out here, a lot of noises, a lot of popping sounds. She's describing several shots in that area tonight.
And as we talked about earlier, there were several tweets and notifications from the city of Milwaukee encouraging people to celebrate, enjoy, and stay safe. We did hear was possibly gunshots when our crew was there. As soon as we can turn that video around, we will play that for you. But when you talk about the tens of thousands of people who were here on the plaza, we saw some things tonight that were a little startling, and we wanted to be sure people would be safe. We shared some of that video with you earlier, people climbing on poles, you know, the barricades that were going through the crowd, and we did see several people being taken to the tent here for medics to tend to them, but we had not seen anything that equated to shots or anything like that, as apparently they're seeing unfold now on Water Street.
And we see they have police tape up in that area right now. Officers are on the scene. We see the flashing lights. We can see the police officers walking around in that area as well. But we also see, as we look at these live pictures coming in, several people still in that area. When we went back to Hillary, we could see in the commotion people running, trying to get out of the way, we presume. She was talking about taking cover as well. And as we look at these live pictures, again, I can't tell if that is someone. It looks like someone is sitting there on the ground in the video that we're seeing right now. We're told by our producer that there might be someone in handcuffs in the live images that we're seeing right now, but you can see several officers there on the scene. They had several officers in this area tonight because of the expanded footprint down here in the Deer District. They were expecting some 65,000 people down here. That was the estimate. They had several police officers in the area as well, not only here in the plaza behind us, but we could see them in the area on the streets surrounding this area as well. So several police officers have been here in this area throughout the evening, and it looks like they responded quickly to whatever is going on there.
Dozens of them. They were wearing those yellow vests,
right,
and they had the flashing lights, and it made it easier for people in the crowd if they needed attention to find where these officers were. And it was very crowded at several points. The officers were stationed on these partitions so that they were higher up and to keep people back and safe. But as you can imagine, with so many people on the plaza, there was some crushing going on as people were trying to get from here to there. And the police, kind of could tell as the game ended and people were happily walking away. There was a sense of relief that everybody got off the plaza okay. But we're seeing there as our Hillary Mintz was reporting, what sounded like shots fired. This is near Elwood's Bar and Tap on Water Street. Unclear if those shots hit anyone, but as our producer was mentioning to us, it looked as if there was someone on the ground there in handcuffs. So that is the latest that we have for you there on the situation unfolding on Water Street.
We could hear Hillary in our ear. Hillary, can you hear us? We're not sure if your microphone is still up at this point or if you're in a safe spot where you feel comfortable talking and giving us an idea of what's going on.
I think he went around the corner.
Okay. Before we go to Hillary, we understand that we have some video of what occurred on Water Street and what our crews heard in that area. Let's listen to that.
And lots of noises here and lots of people here, but for now, we'll send it back to you guys. Where do we go? Where do we go?
Well, you can understand. Again, that is moments ago from the area on Water Street near Elwood's Bar and Tap. You see people running after hearing what sounded like a series of shots. I can understand why Hillary said what she did, because when you first hear it, you're not quite clear if those were perhaps fireworks, which we've been saying we've been hearing going off throughout the district at random times ever since the win. But you could see why people were so scared and running for cover.
Right, and when you hear those sounds, you can hear there were several shots fired there, and now we're taking a live look at the scene again, and we see fire trucks arriving on the scene as well. We still don't have information specifics about exactly what happened out there. We're hoping to talk with our Hillary Mintz again once she's in a safe spot and she feels comfortable talking with us to give us an idea of what is going on out there and giving us an idea of what she is seeing. We're just seeing these live pictures come in right now from the area around Water Street. We've seen police officers in that area. Police tape is already up. We're told by our producer that there is someone, at least one person, in handcuffs in that area. I'm just looking over my shoulder because I'm hearing what sounded like a siren. We're not that far from that area, so we've seen some police activity as well over here shortly after all of this happened over on Water Street. But this is now an emergency response to figure out exactly what happened out there, what's going on, and we're waiting to hear if there were any injuries.
This incident marring a celebration, a feeling of joy and accomplishment after the Milwaukee Bucks win their first NBA championship in 50 years. A euphoric celebration happening here on the Deer District, and as soon as it was over and the trophies were presented and the crowd heard from Giannis as those remarks were broadcast, everyone celebrated, everyone dispersed and was making their way to various points. We've shown you celebrations along Brady Street, along Water Street, and that's when we had our Hillary Mintz dispatched there, and she had just shared with us that interview, that live interview with comedian Charlie Behrens, and then moments ago is when she heard what sounded like those series of shots, and that's the video that we shared with you, that the sounds that you heard right there as well, and the people running for cover and for safety. As we continue to look at the live pictures, because our photographer is there, and what we'd like to share with you yet again is what our crews heard on the scene, which spurred this emergency response. Let's listen.
Lots of noises here and lots of people here, but for now, we'll send it back to you guys. Where do we go? Where do we go?
Again, this is what no one wanted to see after the end of what had been a happy celebration of the Bucks' victory tonight. People confused, scared, running for safety and cover as what appeared to be shots ringing out on Water Street tonight.
And as we've been reporting, that's one of the areas where people went to after the game ended. You had an estimated 65,000 people here. They watched the game here on the plaza and in the Deer District. And shortly after the game ended, we had fireworks here. And I'm just pausing for a moment because our producer is giving us some information here saying that we are seeing paramedics. Our crew out there is seeing paramedics working on someone there at the scene. Again, this is in the area near Water and Juneau.
Yeah, we hadn't been clear if anyone was actually hurt in what now we can safely assume were gunshots, but now that we know that paramedics are there working on someone, do not know the extent of the injuries, but it looks as if there has been a shooting on Water Street after the celebration here of the Bucks win.
And as I was saying, the Water Street area is one of the areas, just like Brady Street on Milwaukee's east side and elsewhere around the city. Those are places where people went to after they left the Deer District. There was a celebration here after the game, and people watched the trophy presentation, and we still have some people milling about right now, but the crowds didn't really last that long after the game, and after everything was said and done, they started going elsewhere. Water Street is one of the areas they went to, and it was not too long after the game ended and after our coverage started that this all unfolded there. Shortly after we had talked with our Hillary Mintz, as you mentioned just moments ago, she had just conducted a live interview with Charlie Behrens there in the area of Water and Juneau, and moments later we were told to go back to her because of this incident there. But we do understand that paramedics are working on at least one person there. Emergency crews are on the scene right now. We heard the sounds in that video where Hillary was reporting, and we could hear what appeared to be gunshots there. And again, some of the confusion is that we have seen fireworks and heard fireworks throughout the evening, so you can understand the initial few pops and sounds that she heard out there, and the other people heard out there were perhaps confused with fireworks going off. But then as we listen and we hear more, it sounds like it was gunshots in that area.
And you saw officers in the yellow vest there on the scene responding. Also in that live video, perhaps you may have seen an ambulance responding. So we will continue to stay on this story and learn more about exactly what happened and the extent of the injuries or injury. Again, not clear how many people were hurt, but just rest assured we are working to learn more information about that. For now, though, we are going to go to our colleague Ben Wagner, who has been on the plaza here at the Deer District. Ben.
And Joyce, it is certainly still a party out here. It's a scary situation on Water Street, and hoping our colleague Hillary Mintz and her photographer are doing okay. Do want to say, so this is where we have been for the better part of the evening. This is 6th Street, just west of the building here. And so what? Everybody, if you're just joining us, if you haven't seen our reports from earlier, this is the loading dock where the players are normally coming out after the game, right? That's right. And it's true, it was Bucks' 6. Loading dock here is where the players are coming out. We've seen a couple so far. We saw Coach Bud. He came out. Brooke Lopez came out. A couple of other Bucks president Peter Fagan came out as well. So that is what everybody is here, waiting to send everybody off, send all the players home after a championship here tonight. Go! Bucks in what, guys? 6! Never gets old. So police have basically got this, they've kind of got the crowd pushed aside just enough so that all the cars can come through here and can kind of make this line south of town here. Big time party tonight. Big time party here. I tell you, I mean, it is approaching 1 o'clock, and I don't think anybody's lost any energy so far. We have seen same level of support from everybody. Yep. Here we go. Yep. We got Chris Middleton.
Come on now.
We got Chris.
6, baby.
How we feeling?
Hey, we're feeling great. We're the champs, so we're not the champs no more, like Shaquille O'Neal said, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, like he said, Giannis is the next Superman. No ifs, ands, or buts. Next Superman. Come on now.
Superman. He was the MVP. and he was the Greek Freak, and what a night he had, 50 points tonight. How are you guys feeling?
Oh, we are feeling fantastic. Bucks in 6.
You want to see how great I feel?
Hey! Bucks in 6. Let's go.
Let's go.
How are you guys? Were you guys outside or inside?
Oh, we were outside. It was fantastic. We've shown up to every game this summer. It's been amazing.
What was it like being with the crowd of 60,000 of your closest friends, and another one coming up here now?
Hey, it feels so good, tremendous. You know what I mean? Bucks in 6.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's how we do it, baby.
We love our city.
Let's go, Bucks in 6, baby. Bucks in 6, baby.
Well, that happened fast, huh? All right, well, we'll leave you, Patrick and Joyce, with this party going on here on 6th Street. We'll send it back to you.
It's nice to see happy fans celebrating in a good way.
Right, we have some more fans celebrating right now. They're buying some merchandise just behind us in the pro shop. Let's go to Caroline Reinwald. Caroline?
The pro shop just opened up about 5, maybe 10 minutes ago now, and I'm standing with one of the fans here. Show me what you got.
Man, I just got the locker room gear, the shirt and the hat. 50 years in the making. I'm sorry about that.
Tell me again the prices of these two.
It came up to like $75.
Worth it, right?
Oh, every penny, man. Sweat, blood, and tears went into this victory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long did you wait in line to come in here tonight?
About 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. It was worth the wait, though. We've been waiting, well, I ain't been waiting 50 years, but,
yeah, right.
You know, it's been 50 years.
And you were here in the Deer District while they were playing?
Oh, yeah, and it looked like a president inauguration that many people was out there.
Now, they got a couple of different shirts. What made you choose this one?
This is the locker room gear. It make you feel like you're actually part of the team.
Same with the hat?
Oh, yeah.
This is what they wore?
Yeah, this is what Giannis got on right now.
And that makes it special?
Oh, yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah.
He deserved it. They need to put a statue out like tomorrow.
Bucks and 6, baby. Yeah.
Did you get any gear too?
Oh yeah, you see, I had to throw mine right on. Yes, sir. And I got some other stuff too. I'm repping for the city, man.
Yeah.
Bucks and 6.
Bucks and 6.
This the one that they wore in the locker room, right? Yeah. I didn't see the game, but I'm going to watch it all night long, baby. Yes, sir.
You guys just seem so happy. Just big smiles on your faces.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Listen, this is history. 50 years. Giannis made 50 points. Hey, that's
First
beautiful.
player ever, 50 points.
First player ever.
In the finals.
Look at
The
that.
Bucks champions, baby. Listen, there's so many people ain't never witnessed this in their life, and Milwaukee came out, and we showed up. We showed out. Bucks and 6, baby. Let's go.
You hear it, and we'll show a little bit more of just how many people are in the pro shop right now, waiting in line to buy their championship gear. Like you just heard, a couple of people here have been waiting 2-3 hours now, so it's worth it. You know, they're spending a lot of money, spending a lot of time here, and they just want to have that championship gear to show they were here in the Deer District. Some of them inside Pfizer Forum. They want to savor that moment, and just a real happy feeling here inside the pro shop right now.
All right, Caroline, we should also note that Dick's Sporting Goods stores let us know that they were going to stay open late tonight because they were selling all the finals championship wear as well.
Well, it's a late night, early morning, if you want to put it that way, over on Brady Street. We checked in with Matt Smith a short time ago. We had to cut away from him, so let's go back over and see what's happening. We can see there is a party going on behind you, Matt.
Yeah, do we say good morning at this point, Patrick? Good morning from Brady Street, where the party is still going on. And to that point, as we're following the developments on Water Street tonight, there have been officers here on Brady Street all evening, a number of them on bikes headed toward that direction as soon as it happened. If you take a look down in this direction, you see MPD squads. They have been on scene here all night, just patrolling this area, blocking the street off. We've seen officers on foot, officers on bike. I talked with the acting chief yesterday, and he talked just about this overall challenge challenge of getting officers across the city once this dispersed and once the Deer District gathering left. They knew there were going to be gatherings and parties in all parts of the city, and they have been present and they have been visible, as the acting chief had said, but a number of them on bikes headed toward that direction as soon as Hillary started reporting those developments. As you can see behind me, the party is still going on. They have blocked off the street here on Brady Street. The crowd has thinned a little bit, but the celebration here does continue at this hour. There was a huge watch party here at the Nomad. They had probably 4 or 5 TV screens up. A lot of people saying, hey, we wanted a little bit of a smaller crowd, but still the energy from the Deer District. You mentioned the championship t-shirts that Caroline was showing us. A number of people have made it here already with the hats, with the t-shirts. They're starting to show those around. Bucks and 6, if we haven't heard that one before, right? That is the best. They're cheering. Look, we still got some excitement, right? We still got some fans that are excited. We got some glitter on their faces. I have some glitter on my faces. I know you guys have the confetti, but the crowd here and the party still going on out in the street. Joyce and Patrick, we'll send it back to you above high atop Fiserv Forum.
Okay, thanks very much, Matt. Again, a lot of excited fans there. And I think the culmination of the night is when the Bucks received that famous trophy.
And we have video right now. The Bucks are NBA champions. Let's look at the trophy presentation.
To the city of Milwaukee, it's been 50 years. That makes it all that much sweeter. To Mark Lazary, to Wes Edens, to Jamie Dinan, to Mike Fascitelli, to GM John Horst. Where's Coach? Mike Budenholzer. What a tremendous job. And ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 NBA champions, your Milwaukee Bucks.
It is yours for the taking. What is it about this group that makes them so special?
I'm going to talk about them. I just want to take a quick second. Respect to Phoenix. Great players, great coach, and Monty Williams, great organization. But these players, they're champions every day. Every day they come to the building, they're champions. They've embraced getting better every day. They've embraced competing. They've embraced playing together. And it's made them champions tonight. I couldn't be more proud of them. I'm so happy for these players.
And Bud, it isn't every day that a coach gets the chance to work with a 2-time MVP. What has being with Giannis Antetokounmpo every day for the last several years, how has that shaped you?
I'm so blessed to work with Giannis every day. He's a special human being. He's an even more amazing human being that he is a player. I've learned so much from him, his leadership, Chris's leadership. Chris and Giannis together, they built this. I'm just glad I could be a part of what Chris and Giannis have done. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bud. Congratulations. That's right, MVP. So now, for the presentation of the 2021 Bill Russell Finals MVP Award, please join me in welcoming back Commissioner Silver.
Thank you. I don't think there's much doubt, but he played through adversity. He played through injury. No doubt, given he was the 2-time MVP in the league, this year's Bill Russell Finals MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you re-signed here, you said that you wanted to be a part of building a championship culture in Milwaukee for years to come. What does it mean to you to make good on that commitment in the city that drafted you?
means a lot. I want to thank Milwaukee for believing in me. You know, thank my teammates, man. They played hard every freaking game. You know, I trusted this team. I wanted to do it here in the city. I wanted to do it with these guys. So I'm happy. I'm happy that we were able to get it done.
And there you saw Giannis gratefully accepting the MVP award for the finals. And I don't think I've ever seen Coach Mike Budenholzer as relaxed and smiling as he spoke about what happened. You know, usually he has to be so reserved and a lot of pressure on him. A lot of people were wondering if he could actually see it all the way through, and yes, indeed, the Bucks are the NBA Finals champions.
Well, the pressure is off now. The Bucks, NBA champions, first time in 50 years. The last time this happened was 1971. A huge night for the Bucks, a huge night for the city. We're still waiting for details, specifics about a parade to come. We expect there probably will be something, but until then, we want to thank you for joining us. The Bucks did it. The Bucks in 6. They won. They're the NBA champions. And as we leave you tonight, we say thank you for joining us. And here's a look at the fireworks show that followed the NBA championship.